I saw a video of this girl. She was recounting her experience with some stylist in her city. I watched the whole story time, and I understand where she's coming from. I understand how frustrating it must be to encounter service providers that are constantly dropping the ball and disappointing you, not doing what they're supposed to do, having ridiculous policies. However, in the video, she mentions how she already knew she was going to have a bad experience from the get-go because that has been her experience with previous hairstylists or braider in her city. That's when I took a step back, and I need to tell someone this, because if it helps one person, I feel like I'm doing my job. I want you guys to understand how powerful your words are, how powerful everything that comes out of your mouth is when it comes to your life. Words, the words that you speak, come energy. Every time we speak, that's energy. Everything you put out that comes out of your mouth, it's gonna be what you experience. If you are constantly putting out that you're gonna have a bad experience, that you're unlucky, that you're gonna get into an accident, or that you're gonna have bad experiences every time you book a hairstylist, guess what's gonna happen every time? Guess what your experience is going to be? Because somehow our brain look for ways to prove us right. I don't know the science behind it, but I know it's true. Your words, you have to be very careful with your words. You have to be very careful how you speak about your own life, about your friends, family, about the things around you. Words are so freaking powerful. And this is not to discount her experience, but this is just to say we do need to make sure that we're speaking kind words to our lives. We're speaking kind words, good words to our lives. You don't want to be putting that negative energy out, because it's going to be what you experience. You're going to, if you speak it, that's exactly what you're going to experience. So instead of saying, I already knew I was going to have a bad experience, let's reframe that energy and that mindset to, I am someone that constantly encounters good people. I am someone that's lucky. I am someone that's lucky and that everything works out for me. And I'm not going to say that this is going to bar you from bad things happening, because that's not how life works. However, energy is real. The words you speak into your life, they become true. And we need to start speaking to ourselves in kinder ways. We need to start decreting good things into our lives. You only have yourself. Yes, you have your friends and family, but at the end of the day, you have to be kind to your own self.